Hi, this is Kathryn Raker, and we're back, and guess who came to visit? Dr. James E. Butler, who is actually doing a little diet program right now.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're just eating vegetables, but every once in a while, it's important to have a fruit.
Absolutely.
So we're using a wonderful cookbook by Amy Riolo called the Italian Diabetes Cookbook. And here's the cookbook in itself, which is really nice. And guess what? We made, in the beginning of the show, we made meatballs. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful meatballs with 98% fat-free beef. No antibiotics or anything. But since you're not eating meat right now, what we are doing is we're doing a whole vegetable and fruit thing with you, okay?
That's great. You know, my family has a tendency to get type 2 diabetes.
That's
don't
right.
Really watch it, so
right.
Program to prevent that.
Well, that's the reason why I'm giving you this cookbook, because it's for diabetics and for people that are predisposed with diabetes.
Right.
Okay? And so what we're going to do today is we're going to take Amy's wonderful blood orange salad, and it's really quite simple, Dr. Jim. Actually, what it is it's blood oranges, and let me read the ingredients for you. And I'm going to give you some blood oranges right here, and you're going to peel them for me, right? And I think here's the last one. And we're then going to slice them. But the ingredients are 4 blood oranges, which is about a pound in total, right? 2 green onions, which I have right here. Virgin olive oil. That's preferably first cold pressed and unfiltered, a quarter teaspoon of unrefined sea salt, a quarter teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and a pinch of crushed red chili flakes. And Amy tends to like, in her recipes, these wonderful chili flakes. And actually, they really taste good with her salads. So you're doing really well. So I'm going to go over and get some wonderful ground pepper. Just a second. Okay. So when you get those done, we're going to then.
Easy to peel, by the way.
They're not. You want me to help you?
Yeah, no, I'm going to go.
And you know what this is? This is our Bagwell holder, and actually, the Bagwell actually works if you're pouring things or if you want it out in the garage or whatever. And you know, they're one of our sponsors, and they've been with me for 4 years. They're awesome to work with.
Well, they keep your counter from getting all messed up.
Well, not only that, but if you have stew or anything else left over, you can just pour it in hands, and you don't have to hold the bag. You don't have to hold the bag opened, right? Don't you like that idea?
I like that idea.
So in the meantime, while you're doing that, I am going to cut some other oranges up over here, and we need orange juice from 1 orange. How about that? Okay. 2 oranges, actually. So we're going to do that. Hold on.
So you're going to take 2 of the blood oranges or
regular oranges?
And you're going to juice them?
I'm juicing them. So I'm using a juicer that's right here.
Okay.
These are so cool.
Yeah, where'd you get the juicer?
I bought it at the store. Oh, those smell delicious. Now what we have to do to make our dressing is I actually am going to take my orange juice, right? I'm going to pour it in here, right? And then what I'm going to do, Jim, is I'm going to add that olive oil that you have right over there, if you can hand that to me.
Absolutely.
All right. And we're going to add this, so 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And you know, I love olive oil. It's so good for you. There we go. We need that. All right, put that right there.
Your 3rd blood orange, you get really good at it here.
It's not doing very well?
No, by the 3rd one, you really get good.
Yeah, you really get good. Yeah, okay, so then what we're going to do is we want to add our salt, which is, I have to get in here a second. You have to do that. And we need a quarter teaspoon of salt. Okay, and we need the pepper. And I love fresh ground pepper, don't you?
Fresh ground pepper's the best.
It's the best. Okay, so we need that. And then we need a pinch of these chili flakes.
Yeah.
That's important, a pinch. And that's a pinch, okay? And then what I want you to do is whisk that for me with a whisk. Thank you. We'll take this and put this over here. And then the next thing we want to do is I have to chop these up. Excuse me, if you could move over just a bit. Right, and then we're going to...
They should be ready for you.
Yeah, they should be. One.
So how thick you want them?
Yeah, those are beautiful. Look at those. Aren't those gorgeous?
Yeah.
Now you can do this for your next little get-together at your house, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put these on here, Jim. Like that.
Got it.
All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut up some onions, which will be really pretty.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. If you want to cut up some oranges for me, you can. That would be good.
It's pretty thoroughly whisked now. So
that's it. That's exactly.
Okay.
That's good to go.
So
give me that because we're going to drizzle that over. I'm going to let you cut up the oranges, and I'm going to do the onions. Okay? So let me go get a cloth. Whoops.
Okay, now these are scallions, right?
Yeah, those are scallions. That's exactly what we're supposed to do.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So I have to chop these up real fine. Okay. So, what's your favorite thing in the world to cook?
Well, you know, I like cooking veal, and I'm off the veal right now, but that was always a favorite. And you know, making salads and vegetables.
And you like fish, I hear.
Yeah,
a certain kind of fish.
Fish is good.
Okay. So, what was your favorite thing when you were growing up that your mom used to make?
Well, probably something like meatloaf.
Yeah.
Or, you know, things like that.
Yeah. That's the first thing I made when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's what my mom taught me to do. Is make meatloaf, and I was 7 when I learned how to make it. So, and can you tell everybody on our turkey burgers are really, really good.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're almost done with that.
All right.
And
so we got enough of these?
Yeah, we got enough. Just make a couple more. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to drizzle this over our salad. After we do, I want you to put the onions, just spread the onions all over over the salad like that. And wait, I have this really cool tool. Okay. Hold on. It's this. Let's see what you can do. And then you can you've got clean hands, so you can just do that. Go right ahead. All right. That's great. Having your dentist have a cooking show with you, I love it. Okay, let's do this. And then I'm going to drizzle this over our...
Never knew that sprinkling scallion pieces would be nerve-wracking to do on the camera.
Really? It's not.
I've done plenty of dental implants on camera, that's for sure, and everything else. You know, I mean...
Well, so now what we're going to do, can you bring that up here?
Yes.
Okay. We're just going to take our wonderful, it's almost like wonderful marinade or a dressing, and then you just put that all over.
Well, I like the onions with the sweetness of the blood oranges.
Yeah. Then you can serve
something
this.
About that. It smells great.
Doesn't it
already.
smell great?
Yeah.
Right. I love her cookbook because it's so fun. And that's it. That's your whole dish.
It's colorful,
that's your salad, right? So we'll take a picture of that right now. And the next, we're going to clean up for a minute, so we're going to take a little short break, show that to the camera.
How's that?
That's beautiful. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back on the Kathryn Rakers, The Chef You and I, with Dr. Jim E. Butler. We'll be right back.
That's great.